Friday is critical. The prosecution hopes to end dramatically, and their hope is that the jury, which will be moved by Trayvon Martin's mother and her loss and her grief, will be persuaded by her voice recognition when she says it's Trayvon Martin's voice screaming for help in the final moments of his life. We know that Zimmerman's family is going to contradict that, but if the jury finds Sabrina Fulton's testimony compelling, it's going to really strengthen the chance of a conviction.
But Ken, what could we go back to the testimony on the Stand Your Ground statute, where we had the captain, the JAG from the U.S. Army, who was giving his perspective on law with regard to this.
All right, guys. This obviously
done differently. It seemed as though when
he
established that he had a.
It's July the 4th. First of all, happy Independence Day. Let me step into the light. Alright, here we go. Okay, it's July the 4th. Happy Independence Day. Zimmerman versus Trayvon Martin trial is on hold because of the 4th of July. Comment, like, subscribe. Definitely tell me how you feel about this in the comment. When it's all said and done, who do you think is going to win? Trayvon Martin or George Zimmerman? Now when this happened, everybody screamed racial profile. Now, I don't even want to scream racial profile because I hate to scream racial profiling. And truth be told, the more you scream racial profiling, the harder it's going to be to get Zimmerman, convicted. We should just say, hey, Zimmerman murdered a little innocent boy instead of saying he murdered a little innocent black boy. But it's starting to look a lot like racial profiling, man. Like, I'm not going to take sides. I want to know how you feel about it, what truly happened. I wasn't there. I don't know. None of us were there. Nobody knows what happened except for Zimmerman and Martin. And Martin isn't around to testify. It's just, it's just a crazy case, man. They got this big girl who looks like the understudy for Precious, apparently Trayvon Martin's girlfriend. There's nothing wrong with big women who they trying to make look extremely retarded and ignorant on the witness stand. First of all, I don't like her being a witness. I don't think she's a good witness. I don't think none of these people that they had a good witness, either for the defense or the prosecution. None of these people are good witnesses because this case should not be taking this damn long. It's ridiculous. I'm going to get back to it in a minute, but I'm going to tell you why they're not good witnesses. What does being on the phone with somebody right before they were murdered have to do with anything? All she could say is she heard noises, she heard yelling, she heard screaming, she heard somebody hit the grass. And then they got to ask her, hey, what does wet grass sound like? You know what? You know damn well what the wet grass sounds like. And if you don't, you need to spit on the floor and walk in your own spit. You know what wet grass sounds like. It sounds like wet grass. But then again, you're one of them rich lawyer people. Maybe you have somebody cut your grass. I don't know. She's not a good witness. This little George Zimmerman college professor, what that don't got shit to do with anything. As far as I'm concerned, that could still mean that he's a wannabe cop. Just because he went to college don't mean he know nothing. I went to college. I don't know shit. You went to college. You probably don't know nothing. They didn't ever say he graduated college. They said he went. I did not want to say he graduated college. He went, or he was going to college to learn how to be a officer or something. He ain't graduated yet, so therefore, he still is a wannabe officer. They don't realize the evidence they using in their favor is also working against them if people really think about it. I mean, come on now. And I have a theory. My personal theory is this. Whoever throws the first lick is guilty. Now, I don't know what happened, but the story goes that it all could have been avoided if Zimmerman stayed in the car, that he just got out the car and accused Trayvon Martin of something, and he turned out to be innocent. And that's what I truly believe happened. It all could have been avoided if Zimmerman got out the car. Black people, you know why we don't have any more defense? Because we don't got nothing else to say. It's obvious. If you never got out the car, it could have been avoided. So that's why it's starting to look like racial profiling, because she's going a whole lot of way to protect somebody who could have avoided the whole situation. I mean, how can you scream self-defense? Okay, look, if you hit me first, how can you then turn around and say that you shot me in self-defense when you hit me first? That don't make no sense. Does that make sense? You hit me first, and then I attack you, so you shoot me, but you scream self-defense. See, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what Zimmerman said. He shot Martin in self-defense when he was the one who threw the first lick. Supposedly, because he got out of the car. Does that make any sense to you? But I'm not the judge. They bringing up way too much evidence, going way out of their way. But remember, this is black people. This could all be karma for the O.J. Simpson trial. Because O.J. was guilty. We all knew he was guilty. Black and white people knew he was guilty. So as far as I'm concerned, this could just be white people karma coming back to bite black people in the ass because we let O.J. get off. So they going to let Zimmerman get off. Could be karma. It's not right, but it could be karma. So that being said, you can comment, like, subscribe, and tell me when it's all said and done who's going to win, Trayvon Martin or Zimmerman. You know, when it first happened, I wanted to give Zimmerman benefit of the doubt, but now that I'm seeing the trial, I think that the man is, I think that he is guilty. But it's just my opinion. Because the person who throws the first lick is always guilty. Remember that. Any confrontation, whoever hits who first is guilty. You can't scream self-defense if you hit me first. That's it. Ain't no more. Ain't no more. Ain't no more defense. That's all they got to say. So, that's it. So, comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think about it. Remember, plan imagination for life. God bless. Go in peace. Believe in what you want to be.